immediately deleting the sustain of this X-Borg, which is probably gonna have a high pick and ban rate
There's
for
the
this tournament.
X-Work, like I mentioned, has been banned out. If I'm actually looking at the stats right now. If you look at Sunsparks, they actually prioritize the X-Borg. Every time they get the chance,
Yeah.
they pick it up. But
Yeah.
on the side of Sunsparks, they banned out the Masha. Masha is also a hero that VEC Fantasy Main wants to play.
use,
wants
yes.
to use.
Of course, they're playing this with a turbo map. Every time you go to an inhibitor, you immediately destroy it.
Yeah.
Just don't go for the large button in your phone. Go for the red button.
Yeah.
Just target all the towers. Meanwhile, that is the hover in. No, that is the first pick. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
From Team Sunsparks, it's going to be the Grok.
It's the Grok, one of their most favored heroes so
right.
far. During the group stages, we saw Sunsparks win 3 or 4 of their games with it. So that's a lot of games that they won with the Grok.
But this is very interesting. VEC Fantasy Main picking the Kufra and the Kaja, the double K.
The double K
tandem. Of course, Kufra having 39% pick and ban rate here. This is very interesting because VEC Fantasy Main, I do feel that this is a counter pick because usually we're seeing Raflesha, who uses the Kufra very well.
Definitely. You don't want to give it to Raflesha. And VEC Fantasy Main, you know that many championships have been won because of this. You don't want to give that away. Wow, some fans, of course.
Look at that.
From Vietnam, flying into here in Malaysia and support their team.
Let's see if they can still add stars to their flag.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna happen. I mean, in their ranks,
figuratively add stars to their flag. We're gonna see Lolita and Kimi paired up. I like the Lolita heads-up pick, but of course, Chango is the answer for VEC Fantasy Main. Even though there is the presence of Lolita on the side of Sunsparks, VEC Fantasy Main, they still want to go for the Chango.
This is still quite good because again, you have the Divine Judgment to set up for this Meteor Shower. But mind you, Mr. Wolf, Kimi was one of the heroes of Team Sunsparks for them to get back in that struggle in their series number 3. Well, they almost got eliminated. This is probably a Kimi or a Lunox to answer the sustain of the Kufra and the Kaja.
Yeah.
But as I say this, that is the Taps ban right there.
Taps ban coming out from Sunsparks. Here that they don't want to give because of the fact that they don't have a legitimate offlaner right now. Perhaps they want to go for, like you said, the double marksman strategy with Kimi and the Granger that they did use at least twice in their